Well, welcome back, everyone. Very excited for you to join us again. And I've got another great guest with me today, Lainey Liotta with Lubrizol, Blazemaster. She is the Fire Protection Market Manager for Lubrizol. And actually, this is the first time I've had a chance to meet with Lainey. So it's good to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you as well, Adam.
Yeah, and glad to have you on board with this crazy venture we've got going on. So tell us a little bit about yourself and about Lubrizol.
Yeah, well, I've been with the company for about a year now. Prior to that, I was working in the HVACR industry, working for Chemours, which was previously a part of DuPont. But then before that, I spent 5 years working for Tyco, actually, as their global product manager for residential sprinklers and CPVC. So, once I left Tyco and went into the HVACR industry, I missed the sprinkler world so much, I just had to get back into it some way. And so here I am at Lubrizol, and very happy to be here.
That's a pretty common story. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. People come back to the sprinkler industry for sure.
Oh, absolutely. I agree.
Well, we've got a great crowd with us today, and of company people and partners and business partners, and certainly of contractors. So kick us off and tell everybody, differentiate Lubrizol and Blazemaster and Viking Blazemaster. Tell us a little bit about those differences.
Okay, I think that's a perfect way to start, because honestly, it is a little confusing. So Lubrizol is the company, obviously, that I work for, and then Blazemaster is actually a brand name of Lubrizol. So obviously everyone knows CPVC, Blazemaster CPVC. I think that's how we're mostly widely known. However, Lubrizol doesn't actually manufacture the CPVC pipe and fittings. We have a pretty unique business model in that we actually supply kind of the raw materials that go into CPVC pipe and fittings. So we have powder and pellets that we then sell to Viking and license our Blazemaster brand name to Viking amongst other licensees. And then you guys, manufacture the pipe and fittings and then sell them under the Blazemaster brand name. And so that's pretty unique, because Blazemaster and Lubrizol is very involved ourselves in the industry, and we almost treat our sales team, we call them the demand creation team, that we have across North America and South America and a little bit in Europe and Asia. We basically allow those guys to be an extension of your guys' sales team and technical support. So while we're not necessarily manufacturers of finished goods, we act like we're manufacturers of finished goods and really try and support Viking and our other licensees when we're out in the market with technical support, with trainings, with market information, etc. And then in addition to the technical support we provide, we also pride ourselves in having a very high quality, great performing product. And one conception or misconception that I want to sort of talk about today is that not all orange CPVC is the same. I think a lot of people have the tendency to look up and see orange pipe and say, oh, there's Blazemaster pipe, or there's the orange pipe. But there is absolutely a difference between orange pipes and between fire protection CPVC. So as I mentioned, Lubrizol, we have our Blazemaster compounds that we sell to Viking, and that formula is proprietary. And we've actually ran several tests, such as pressure testing, such as impact testing, etc., that proves that we actually outperform other competitor CPVC. So we have the best quality product on the market, and no one else really lives up to our standards, essentially. And so I think that's really important. I think that the Blazemaster name and the Viking Blazemaster name really instill, a sense of confidence for the users and the building owners, which is really important when, in today's world, we're very concerned about liability and things like that. So
Lainey, one of the really big focuses for us here at Supply Network is supply chain management. And as far as supply chain management nothing's more evident with supply chain management and the need to manage it than CPVC products. And the reason why that would be is we're very interested, and we're very focused on our compatibility with those products. Can you tell me and tell the crew a little bit more about what that means to Blazemaster?
Yeah, absolutely. Lubrizol actually has something called the FBC System Compatible Program, and it's the industry's oldest and most comprehensive chemical compatibility program, which everyone has access to. The caveat is, or not even a caveat, but what I want to make people aware is that it only applies to Lubrizol CPVC. So CPVC that's manufactured with Lubrizol compounds, like Viking, Blazemaster. Going back to not all orange is the same, that not all CPVC is compatible with certain products that other CPVC is compatible with. So we actually have a lot of different ways where Blazemaster users and Viking Blazemaster users can find out what are compatible and incompatible products. We have a website, an app, and then you can always email us. And I'd like to take a second actually to run through how to find a chemically compatible product on our app.
Awesome.
Before installing Blazemaster CPVC on any job, Lubrizol encourages sprinkler installers and other trades to consult the FBC System Compatible program to ensure the materials used are compatible with Blazemaster CPVC. You can visit our website online, or you can download the app by going to the App Store on your device and typing in FBC System Compatible or Lubrizol. Today I'm going to quickly demonstrate how to use the mobile app. Let's say that you want to find out if a specific mold inhibitor is compatible with Blazemaster CPVC. You open the app on your device, and then you click on the big blue button that says Find FBC System Compatible Products. It allows you to search by the product category or by the name of the manufacturer of the product. In this case, let's search by the product category. You'll see a list of product categories. You can click on any category to find a list of compatible products. Let's click on mold inhibitors, then click on the region, and up comes a list of compatible mold inhibitors that we know to be compatible with Blazemaster CPVC. Now let's say that that specific mold inhibitor we are looking for is not included in this list. What we should do next is go down to the incompatible products link at the bottom of the section and click on it. This will bring you to a list of products we know to be incompatible with Blazemaster CPVC, and those products should not be used on the job site. So once you look through this, if the product you want to use isn't listed on the incompatible list either, that's probably a good thing, but that doesn't automatically mean that it's compatible. What you should do next is scroll down to the very bottom and click on the other chemical compatibility topics at the bottom of the section. Here, you will find guidance on how to determine whether or not products in different categories are acceptable for use. It's handy to have the technical data sheet or safety data sheet for the product on hand so that you can easily find the product's ingredients. And that's it. It's as easy as that.
I know that we spend a lot of time together as Viking, the corporate entity, and with Lubrizol, and working on all kinds of different projects, but really more or less partnering together to take the best advantages we can, or utilize those listings and those quality enhancements to really bring a good product with phenomenal service through the SupplyNet name. And that's how we really do partner up well. And you guys offer a tremendous service to us that way. Constantly involved with our sales teams and traveling around to do some of the best practices training and product handling training that we do. So you guys are awesome in that regard. Can you tell us a little bit, and tell me and the crowd a little bit about maybe some new things that Viking and Lubrizol are working on together?
Yeah, absolutely. So very recently, Viking came out with their new InstaSeal CPVC sprinkler head adapter. So it actually allows you to install a sprinkler head without tape and dope, which obviously saves time, and time is money. So that I'm pretty excited about that. I think it's a great offering for Viking to have, and we're very happy and excited to really push that into the market.
Well, that is awesome, and we are excited too. We think it's going to be a tremendous advantage to the contractors for sure. So, Viking in the last, certainly, we've always been a leader, I think, in the from a manufacturing standpoint and in product and enhancement and certainly in technical training. But we've really taken a bigger interest in the knowledge base and training the folks that work with our product, and certainly the contractor base working with our products. What are you guys doing as far as increasing your knowledge base with the contractors? And you got anything that we can lean on and look to help in our training?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad you asked, because I think, as in these sort of unprecedented times, training and virtual training has become even more important. And, with the skilled trade gap, it's very important that we train those resources that we have in order to have them perform at their best in the field. So Lubrizol, I mean, we basically specialize in CPVC training, I think, as most people on this call know. And so what we recently did is we set up kind of live online Blazemaster trainings through Zoom. And if anyone is interested in joining one of those, you can go to blazemaster.com/live-online-training. Or just go to blazemaster.com. And we actually have a technical specialist that is hosting the trainings from an online virtually, but they're live and collaborative, etc. And then at the end, you can receive a Blazemaster training card and certificate. So if that's your cup of tea and you sort of like the interaction, there's certainly, I think I'd recommend that. However, we also have an online training module that is self-paced. So it's basically the same thing as the live virtual training. However, you can kind of click through at your own speed and complete the different modules at your own time, on your own time. And then in addition, we also, when people are out and about and allowed to travel, we offer in-person trainings as well. So, whatever method our customers prefer, we're more than happy to, help out and deliver training methods or deliver trainings in whatever methods.
Well, that is awesome. Well, they're only giving us a few minutes of time today, but I tell you what, it's been a pleasure, and it's been an awesome opportunity to meet with you today, get to know you a little bit. You've given us some great tidbits on how to move through and understand what Blazemaster is all about. And I tell you, we couldn't ask for a better partner with regards to CPVC manufactured products. So we really do. We really appreciate you taking your time with us today.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much for the opportunity. It was great to talk with you. And likewise, we certainly appreciate the support and the business that Viking gives us. And we appreciate all your customers and look forward to growing together in the future.
That's awesome. Lainey, it's good to meet you. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you soon.
Great. Sounds
Everybody
good.
else, we'll check in with you later. Appreciate you joining us. Come back and see us.